Hey guys, so today we have an analysis of the North Dakota Senate race between Kevin Cramer, the Republican at-large congressperson, versus Heitkamp, the Democratic incumbent, conservative Democrat actually, Heidi Heitkamp is. So today we'll be looking at some polling data that we've been getting out of the race. We'll briefly look at the 5:38 forecast for the race. We'll look at the fundamentals that we can see over here. Here we go, over here, and take a look at that. We'll also take a look at the primary turnout for both sides, and we'll wrap things up by looking at the overall Senate makeup and how North Dakota sways could determine the balance of power in the Senate. So, starting off with the polling data, currently it is a leaning GOP seat, but if we look at some of the polling data, it's reflected something like a likely GOP state. Fox News showing Kevin Cramer up 12 points, and then NBC Valley News showing Cramer up 10 points. Beforehand, Cramer was consistently leading Democratic rivals. Cramer up 4, Heidi Heitkamp up 3. That was taken all the way back in February. And yeah, overall the polling's looking pretty good for Kevin Cramer at this point in time. Pretty good for him in that race. He is above 50% in both of the new polls, so that's always a good thing for him. Overall, this is not looking good for Heitkamp at all. Looking at the 5:38 forecast, the Republicans currently hold the lead with a 2 in 3 chance of winning this one, or a 65.4% chance. They expect Kevin Cramer to get 51.5% of the vote, and Heidi Heitkamp falling short at 48.5% of the vote. The polls have been pretty good. I mean, not really much else to say. But I do want to just briefly touch on something, because if North Dakota actually did go to the Democratic Party, Nevada's probably also going to the Democratic Party. If North Dakota's going, Tennessee probably is going, and Texas would be within the margin of error. So if North Dakota goes, many other states will go. So overall, if North Dakota doesn't go, Nevada could still end up in the Democratic column, but Tennessee wouldn't be too good, and it would be a 50-50 tie with the Republicans retaining control. Now, I have not decided where Nevada would go. I have not decided where Tennessee would go. It's definitely not a safe Republican state, especially with the new polls that we're seeing. North Dakota. At the end of the day, it's pretty hard to judge, but since we don't have primary turnout on the Democratic side, even with that, I'm going to narrowly put this in the likely Republican column, just because he's been leading in the polls. It's North Dakota. Trump won this by Trump blew away Hillary Clinton in the state. So for those reasons, in addition, Heidi Heitkamp voted against Justice Kavanaugh. That's going to hurt her in a state like North Dakota. For that reason, I'm putting this in the likely Republican column. So thank you guys for watching this video. Comment down suggestions below, and I'll see you all in the